I don't, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now.
Yeah, it's too low. Shit. All right, back up, back up. Just trying to use my
What the fuck are you trying to accomplish right now?
trying to use my desk as a piece of equipment for like an intro. Roll it.
You're
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Turf. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph. Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to shade. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I've got both dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite. NY
Welcome
faithful,
to
we're
the Any
repping our
Sports
teams.
Podcast. We'll talk about anything at any given time, but
The main focus is always New York.
ability. My fault.
okay. Just gotta. I'm struggling. Hold on.
All right, while you struggle, welcome back to the Any Sports Podcast, people. We are here. It is clear. Yes, I'm dealing with a bit of congestion, but we're here and we're ready to fucking roll.
Thankfully, I'm not. I haven't had consistent congestion in a minute ever since I started doing
Dude,
the
I'm fucking
nose flush and everything.
electrolyte, fucking essential water have been my best
No, you know,
friend, and Dayquil.
what are you sick or is it allergies?
It's congestion. I was in the cold for a bit, and I think I got congested, and I was pretty like I was you wake up and you just like very stuffy, like the room gets hot and shit like that,
Yeah.
and I've been like that for like 2 days.
Put put Vaseline in your nostrils.
Oh, I don't put Vaseline, baby. I put this.
Aquaphor?
No, baby. I got the Costa Rican plug connection. Cepol.
Eres fríos.
This is basically like Costa Rican Vicks on steroids. So you okay, Tyrion Lannister? Are you really drinking red wine out of a glass chalice?
I don't know if this
First
is
of all,
chalice.
can we
This is
talk about
technically a white wine glass, but
how you look like the Jets next GM the way you're dressed?
so I was trying to have a theme. I just want to say I'd be a great addition because clearly the Jets aren't interested in winning. So I figured I'd throw my hat in the ring, pun intended.
Wow.
I guess we'll start with the NFL.
Yeah. The Jets are still trying to find a new GM and a new head coach. They're doing a terrible job at it, by the way.
Robert Kraft's a racist.
You just realized that?
Just gonna throw that out there. It's
Every single GM in the NFL is a racist white man.
more than likely. Yeah, no. Did you hear about all like the stuff with like who they interviewed and stuff?
No, oh, what? They didn't interview one brother, right?
No, they did, but they interviewed Pep Hamilton and Byron Leftwich, who haven't been in the league for years. Those are the only black dudes that they interviewed.
Byron Leftwich.
Who was last a OC or just a court or I
He
think
was
he was
he was an
OC
offensive coordinator.
of the Buccaneers.
Yeah, he's gonna. That name is gonna be a great transition to our timeout later on.
Okay, interesting. I don't know what that's about. So
Don't worry about it. I got you.
But yeah. So those are the only homies that they.
Listen.
That sounded like that.
Listen, Robert Kraft has nothing to worry about right now. The New England Patriots just got a new head coach, and your fat ass is still eating. I swear.
Gold. I haven't seen these before. I don't know if you.
I haven't seen them either, and I'm probably not going to find them anywhere.
This looks like the Willy Wonka ticket of Dorito bags.
It does. It's
golden sriracha. Let's have a try live on pod.
The bag is open. You've ate half the bag.
I just opened it. I just opened it.
Oh.
You know what it tastes like?
What?
It definitely tastes like sriracha, but it almost tastes like sriracha and the Asian Thai chili, whatever that the purple bag had a baby. They're
So
in
it tastes like a spicier version of the purple bag.
sweeter. No, oh yeah, spicier. Yeah,
A spicier. I'm gonna love those
they're really good. These are,
because my favorite
oh, it says
Doritos.
tangy and sweet, so
Yeah, my favorite Doritos are the purple
they're
bags,
gonna be
hands
these.
down.
They're gonna be
Uh,
these. I'm
oh
calling it. I'm
man,
calling it now.
did you hear that? He said that it's like the purple bag Doritos and sriracha had a baby, so I'm gonna like them. So it's like a
Mm-hmm.
spicier version of the Dorito, the purple Doritos. Good. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to
Absolutely
stuff.
delicious.
Uh honestly,
But yeah, the Jets have interviewed everybody who's ever touched a football and has a heartbeat, apparently,
a heartbeat.
except for Ben Johnson, which still is baffling
Yeah,
to me.
Ben Johnson's the best option, and they're not going for the best option.
No, we
It's
don't
a
think he
fucking
fits.
surprise.
We don't think he fits what we're trying to do here.
What exactly are we trying to do, Dylan?
Win? I don't know.
Woody
Apparently-
Johnson wants to actually win a game.
Apparently, that's not what they're trying to do.
Come on,
So
man. Come on.
I think it's gonna end up. I'm hearing that it's probably gonna be Aaron Glenn, which I'll take. He wants a job. He was a Jet previously. Yeah, I think it's gonna be him. What about you? What say you?
I'm gonna keep wearing my Jet hats backwards because this fucking whole franchise is half-ass backwards. But if I agree with it. Listen, Aaron Glenn is he's a good fit for the Jets. Now that one of the better
You
head
guys
coaches,
you guys are out for Sasaki, by the way.
yeah, I know. So are the Yankees.
Yeah, Dodger. I don't think we were
He's-
ever really in it.
Uh,
Dodgers, Padres, Blue Jays.
yeah, it's really stupid. He's gonna end up on the Dodgers, and that's really stupid.
Yeah, 100%. I
Um,
think it's just posturing that the other
but,
teams are being mentioned.
but yeah, I agree with you. Aaron Glenn is a good pick for the Jets. Considering one of the better options is off the table now. The Patriots signed Mike Vrabel as their new head coach. No fucking surprise there. Mike Vrabel was one of the best Patriots defensive players of all time.
I have a sleeper pick as to who I think they should go for. The
Nick
Jets.
Mangold?
The Jets. No, no. You'd have to
That'd
be
be
a
sick.
coordinator first.
Honestly, yeah. Nah, honestly, you know who I think would end up being a good head coach? Who was a former player? Curtis Martin.
Oh, I thought. I feel like he's more of a management type of guy. I could see him as a GM. I think Josh McCown. He's currently the.
Josh McCown.
I don't think he's OC. I think he's just quarterbacks coach for the Vikings.
Josh McCown.
And
he was a solid backup.
Well, he was a backup. He was the only time Sam Darnold was good on the Jets. Josh McCown was the backup,
Yeah.
and now Josh McCown is coaching him in Minnesota, and he's having his best year as a pro. So
Yeah.
I would love to see what Josh McCown does.
That-
I've always loved him.
To me, that's what a real veteran effect does to a player. It only makes you better. It doesn't put pressure on you. It helps you learn, and you adjust and adapt, and you get better. That's it.
But I mean, who if you had your pick of who's available, who are you going with?
Honestly, man, like you said, Aaron Glenn. I had a list here that I pulled up. Let me get them real quick.
Apparently, McCarthy is definitively out as Cowboys coach.
McCarthy.
Yeah, so he's an option, even though I don't want him.
Okay, Mike McCarthy is ass. Fuck him. I wouldn't mind Frank Smith, Dolphins offensive coordinator. I wouldn't mind Brian Flores, Vikings defensive.
So, me, you, and Cuzzy Matt, we had this discussion in chat, and I think that I wasn't with Brian Flores, but the real reason why I wasn't with Brian Flores was because of how badly he left Miami, and how scorched earth he went, and yeah, I don't know if that's a thing that'll continue to happen. I haven't heard anything about Brian Flores since, so I think it might have just been Miami's management that pissed him off or caused him to piss all them off. So
there is one guy that I like. I like Jesse Minter,
I know that name. Who's that?
uh, defensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Eh,
I feel like
eh.
offensive coordinators don't end up being great coaches, but defensive coordinators do.
Well, no.
I mean, not every
You
time,
talk
but
about some of the greatest
most.
coaches in the league. You have Sean McVay, offensive guru. Kyle Shanahan, offensive
Yeah,
guru.
I guess you're right.
The guy from Minnesota, offensive guy. The guy from
Bill Parcells, defensive coordinator.
Bill Parcells. That's 40 fucking years ago.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's.
Herm Edwards,
I don't think it has
defensive
anything to do
coordinator.
with being a DC or an OC.
Okay.
I don't think it has anything
I
to
feel
do
like
with
you
that.
just gotta have the fucking IQ for it. Honestly.
You have to be a leader.
You gotta know when to say when, because you
Is
can't be
any
friends with your players and you can't fucking be too mean.
is
to them
anybody
either.
go like does anybody want Coach Prime because of his defensive schemes? No, it's because he's a leader of men
Because
and
he
could
he
round the
influences
troops.
his players to be better.
Yeah, I think
He
that's what I
motivates
want
them.
more
You know what I
so.
mean?
That's why I don't care for McCarthy very much because I just don't think like I don't see him hyping up a locker room or talking to
Definitely not
players
McCarthy. Hell the fuck
how
no.
they to hype them up. Yeah, it's just like Mike Tomlin. You know, we have all this talk that the Steelers,
Yo,
now that they lost in the
Mike,
wild card, might be willing to trade him. And
Mike,
you have people saying that they wouldn't trade the Jets' 7th overall pick for Mike Tomlin. I would do that in a heartbeat.
I would absolutely. I like Mike Tomlin a
I
lot.
would go to Pittsburgh and I would give him a piggyback ride all the way to New York if that got it done. Yep.
You know your fat ass ain't picking somebody up that big.
No,
He's
I
he's
can't
like,
run.
dude, he's like 275.
I can't run up the. He's not that big. I
He's
can't
huge.
run up.
What are you talking about?
I can't run up the stairs.
Yeah,
I get winded doing
I get
photo
winded
shoots
getting
for
in and
homes.
out of my car. Okay, so I don't want. I drive a Corolla, which is pretty low to the ground. So, but yeah, it's bad. But yeah, you know, listen, the Jets are going to make jet moves. Woody is still, unfortunately, the owner, so we don't know what the fuck this
That's
psychopath has under his fucking wing.
that's the crux of it is that Woody's the owner, and I think nothing will truly be good until he were to ever sell the team, which
He's never
just
doing that.
I can't believe it's gonna happen.
I
Yeah,
don't think it ever will. Truly, I just don't.
it's sad. The Giants actually should be the ones that would trade for Tomlin. Like they should do that in a heartbeat. Trade one of them top picks.
I don't think the Giants are going to go
No, they're not.
anywhere. They're not going to go anywhere with Dable. They're gonna.
It
Like,
looks
I don't.
really.
I'm not saying that they're not. They're physically going to go anywhere. They're not going to get rid of Dable.
Yeah, Shane looks really bad. I don't know if you heard the story with him
Why
about
would I- No, I'm not a Giants fan. I don't follow shit.
there was the defensive player. Oh God, his name's escaping me right now. But they
Engelbert
asked.
Humperdinck?
There we go. Yep. Ayo.
Are we AO after every mention?
Yep.
AO.
He was a defense like a no name ish defensive player, and Joe Shane asked for him to take a pay cut mid season, which is not common, and he said no, basically. And Joe Shane told him, like, don't even bother paying your next month's rent. I'm getting you out of here the second I can.
Nick McLeod.
There we go. And he then ended up cutting him mid-season, and it just looks really freaking bad.
Okay, he wanted him to take a $3 million pay cut.
Effectively, yeah. Mid-season. That's the kicker.
Joe Shane has no right to do that. Absolutely not.
I think, yeah, I'm worried about Giants in terms of that because you have the Saquon stuff, you have this, there's just little things that keep coming out little by little.
You know what I saw that made me laugh? Did you see the commercial of Saquon with the mattress?
Yes, but I'm not remembering. I remember seeing him in a mattress commercial. I just don't remember
When they were doing the inside look at the front office room, like during the draft and during like trade things where they go behind the scenes, you see Joe Shane going, "We're not going to lose sleep over paying a running back so and so amount of money." And Saquon has a commercial now where he goes, "Hey, are you losing sleep?" He goes, "Because I'm not."
That's incredible. Yeah,
Dude,
just
he's
that.
so he's zesty, but low keys. He's not cat zesty, but he's
I
zesty.
I know that Matt is probably still fuming over Saquon leaving, even though he didn't leave. He was
Yeah,
effectively shoved out. Uh, but
Matt.
man,
Matt
what a
Matt
what a
punched the air. You
what
know.
a class act! And dude's just a winner. He gave up doing the rushing title for some of the other running backs to really get their burn and stuff. And yeah, I mean, he's he's awesome. I think he's an awesome person and football player.
Yeah,
So
I think he's a great teammate. Truly. Also, quick side note. During was it yesterday or Saturday's Packer Eagle game? That was Saturday, right?
uh uh
Wow, we're such great sports analysts.
I'm pulling up the playoff bracket now.
Yes, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
During the 22-10 Eagle win against the Packers, there was a cheap shot by a Packer defensive lineman. He like he did like a really late hit on Saquon and like bum rushed him to the ground. Mind you, this guy's like 360, 6'4", 360, and Jalen Hurts got in front of him, and you could hear it. He just goes, "Yo, back the fuck up off my running back."
Oh my god, I love that.
Dude, I was like, I
Love
don't care
that.
if Jalen Hurts would have got punched in the face. That's a ballsy move to do to a 300 plus pounder.
Shit like that
Big.
makes me like want to become an Eagles fan almost, just because like I love like team, like being a real team, like being
The Devo
teammates.
effect. It's official. It's essentially the Devo effect in the
Yeah,
playoffs where he was ready to fight anybody. He didn't give a fuck.
yeah.
But yeah,
I I mean, if you want to include Bills in New York football, then they're playing the Ravens.
listen, we could talk Bills because the Bills are the team that I'm actually rooting for. The Bills and the Lions. I want that
Excuse me? Why the fuck are you rooting for the Bills?
because it's an actual New York team that's in the playoffs.
No,
Dylan,
no. They're our rivals. They're
no.
not real New York.
Listen to me.
Absolutely not. I'm joining my homie who lives down here now, Stan, who is a Ravens fan.
Okay, take
Go
it easy,
Ravens.
Dr. Seuss.
You-
Stan, who's a
You-
Ravens fan.
hold on. I'm gonna call bullshit on you because you were about to leave the Jets to become a Ravens fan. So how the
Yes,
fuck
so?
are you rooting for the Bills? It makes
Because
no sense.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why right now.
No, it's not gonna make
I
sense.
would like for the Ravens to go all the way, but the Bills are hot right now.
Fuck off.
The Bills are hot right now.
They haven't played anybody real, and the
And-
Ravens beat them in the season head to head.
Okay, so I mean, listen, at this point, as long as the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl, I'll be happy.
That'd be the most fun storyline.
Yeah,
If
honestly,
if
no.
the Lions
Fun
win
storyline.
if the Lions
would
win the
be-
Super Bowl, Campbell needs to actually bite a kneecap when they receive the trophy.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. I think, yes, the Detroit Lions winning a Super Bowl would be a great story. An even better story would be the Washington Commanders doinking a fucking win against them next week.
That was crazy.
Because the
was watching that
Washington
game.
Commanders have gotten lucky 3 games in a row
That was
with
that was a
late
good
wins.
that was a good game.
That was crazy, bro.
Honestly, unpopular opinion, I want to see the Chiefs win it all because I want to see history. I want to see a three-peat. There's
Why
that.
you like this? Why you like this? Why
I
you always
love
gotta do
his-
shit to annoy me and irritate me and boost my blood pressure? Sir, can you do me a favor? Can you give me the other electrolyte that's in the freezer? Because this motherfucker he's draining the energy out of me right now. I don't want anything associated with Taylor Swift to win anything anymore.
Could you
She won.
if the
She's
tech
the top bitch in fucking music. Nobody fucking
Texans-
sells out a stadium like Taylor Swift. Whatever.
if the
and the fact
Texans
that
are the
there's-
one to fucking do it, that'd be crazy.
If the Texans do it,
I mean, they just trounced the Chargers 32-12.
if they do it, they will be the most beloved team in America this year. Hands down.
I don't know.
Seeing
It's the-
Patrick Mahomes in a fucking playoff.
It's the
game
Texans.
would
I
be
feel like it'll blow over like as soon as the season's over. I don't know. I just don't see that having a lasting, longing effect.
It will on me.
Uh,
Oh, that's cold. Holy shit.
Anything happen with our baseball teams?
Well, we didn't really talk baseball last week that much, but Pete Alonso, still not a Met, still a free agent. He offered. Well, let's put it this way: him and his fiance were promised by Scott Boras that they were going to get paid.
They're promised a threesome.
They promised him a 6-year deal in the beginning of the free agency.
What was the deal he was offered during the season or whatever it was, or before?
He was offered
wasn't it like 7 years?
five 5 years, 160 something or 150 something.
What a fumble!
Okay, he could have signed that and
What
just
a fumble!
But
greed imprisons us all.
He also made the mistake of firing his agent and hiring Scott Boras.
Mm-hmm.
That was mistake number one. Mistake number two was believing Scott Boras that he was going to get him a $175 to $200 million contract, which now Pete Alonso and his people have given the Mets a counter offer of a 3-year deal with an opt-out. I think the Mets should take it.
What are the numbers for it?
They haven't said specific amount of money, but it's a 3-year deal with a 2nd-year opt-out, I think, or a 3rd-year opt-out. But I say give it to him. If after the 1st year he wants to opt out, fucking go for Vladdy. Chase fucking Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and give him whatever he wants.
They just avoided arbitration and he signed a 1-year, $28 million, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, the way the Mets are treating the rest of this free agency isn't that appealing to me right now. There are some names that I want to be signed already that are not signed. One being Jose Iglesias.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's not.
Oh my God.
I don't understand that. I don't understand why Jesse Winker hasn't gotten at least a 1-year deal. And I don't understand why Ryan Stanek is not in the fucking bullpen. Ryan Stanek, first of all, Ryan Stanek and David Robertson, who was a free agent, who was part of our bullpen that started the life up, and then he got traded to the Phillies a year or so ago. What are we doing right now?
Oh my God. This is my second glass of wine, okay?
I see that. This is my second electrolyte, so cheers. There you go. But the Mets got to do something, man. They got to do something. The Yankees made a lot of noise in free agency, and they did what they had to do so far. I need to see the Mets do at least 1 or 2 more moves that will.
Free agency feels effectively over for the New York teams. Like it's come to a screeching halt.
I hope not. I really hope you're completely wrong, but I don't know.
I feel I mean, yes, I get the whole Han Solo thing, but in terms of like,
I thought you said the whole Han Solo thing.
all of everything with Han Solo and Chewie, I feel great about. I feel great about Han Solo. He's gonna be the best.
Han Solo's a good guy. He's not a very bad guy. There's a lot of bad guys. We've got good guys.
You don't listen to ESPN radio like I do. There's a commercial on ESPN radio now, and it sounds like a Home Shopping Network infomercial or whatever. It's for Trump watches. I shit you not.
He has watches?
He has a watch line that's being sold on ESPN radio. Get the watches so you can be a winner.
You can tell what Republican time is because that's the only time that matters.
Like it is. I was listening to the radio today and that came on and I was just like, what?
DJT by Trump.
It was terrible. And then he ends the commercial with, and just remember, it's Trump time. And I was like, oh, sweet Jesus Christ. No.
Oh God, you really do. Honestly, it's like you're in a fucking fever dream with this guy. It's hysterical. Honestly, and some of the shit that just comes out on ESPN radio is funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know what? We're gonna take a timeout.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you laugh with this timeout. Really hard. Greatest names in New York football history. I've got
Quantarius.
no. This is not a Key and Peele skit. No, but these names do sound like it is. Okay, I got 3 for the Jets, 4 for the Giants. If you don't giggle after every one, you're dead inside. Truly.
Okay.
First up, Jets. John Booty. Not even kidding.
I was gonna try not to laugh.
His name is John Fitzgerald Booty.
John Fitz Booty.
JFB.
John Fitz Booty.
John Fitz Booty. John Fitz a lot of booty. Second, Dan Godspeed. That's a sick name.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, Dan. Godspeed. And then the third is Earthwind Moreland. If you name your son Earthwind and his last name is not Fire,
the middle name should be Fire.
Earthwind Fire Moreland?
Earthwind Fire Moreland.
Moreland.
Oh my god.
I love those names, bro. I love them. And obviously we can't forget the greatest name in Jets history, which is DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Quincy and Nuno. That's not that interesting. I just love that name.
I like Danny Woodhead. That was a good one too. Danny Woodhead was funny. But now, these are the these are the Giants ones. The Giants really got some explaining to do about these guys they signed. Number 1, Johnny Dickshot.
Oh, that was a Giant. I've seen that name before. I didn't know he was
Johnny Dickshot. Number 2, Cannonball Titcomb.
No.
Dude, I swear to God. I swear to okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get the fucking years that they played, because you're gonna laugh your ass off with this shit. Okay. Cannonball Titcomb played in 1887. Cannonball Titcomb. Number 3, Jack Glasscock.
Oh, okay.
Hammer on him.
I got a coach for the Jets if you'd like.
A coach?
Yeah. Weeb Eubank.
Weeb?
Yeah.
Wait, he's like a weeb? Like he's a weeb?
Weeb, and then his last name is EW, so Eubank.
Eubank? That's gross. And then last one is Jigger Stats. Jigger Stats is probably one of my favorite names ever. He played in 1919 with the Giants.
See, what's funny is that some, not all, but some of these are nicknames. Meanwhile, in today's NFL, Kool-Aid McKinstry is actually the dude's name.
Yeah. Dude, there was one, his name is Boiler Yard Clark.
Frosty Rucker.
Moonlight Graham.
Barcavius Mingo is a wild name too.
Dude, this player probably got into a lot of mischief because his name is Bill Malarkey. Dude, Bill Malarkey. Slick Castleman. And then finally, in 1926, the Giants had a player named Scotty Slayback.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love that.
Slay in the back. We have Nail Diggs.
Who?
Nail Diggs. He's not a New Yorker, but I'm just pulling up funny
names. Nail Diggs.
Yep.
Is that Tate Diggs' brother?
He played for the Packers, Panthers, Rams, and Chargers.
Good Lord.
Oh, no.
There's a list right here of like unusual names of just athletes in sports. Bumper Pool. Storm Duck.
We have
Amen and Auser Thompson, identical twins who were drafted in the NBA.
Oh, yeah. One plays for Houston, and I forget what the other one plays for.
Oh, fuck.
You got Precious Achua and all his siblings. We went over that in a previous episode.
Yeah, that's a whole family of just holy shit. Dick Trickle. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh, my God. Well, there's I don't know if he's in the NFL yet. I think he's still in college, but there's a
And
kid named General Booty.
yes, there is. I don't. Oh shit! My microphone almost fell over. I don't know if you can read this, and I don't even know if I can say it. Okay, my phone just went boob.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know if you could read this, but this was a name of a player back then.
Rusty cunts.
Thank you, Dylan. I didn't want to be the one to say that,
I'll be the one to say it.
dude. If your last name is Kuntz, you got to go back and change your last name. Dude.
It's with a
There's-
Z, so it's fine.
There's
It's Jewish.
K. But do you have any other names that you could think of?
I gave you Weeb. That's all I got.
You gave me a dweeb?
Weeb. Weeby. Weeble.
Man. Wait, real quick. We gotta do this. College football's 2023 all name team.
Sonoris Moss. That was a Jet. That's an interesting name.
Sonoris Moss, Jericho Kochery, great name.
I'll go one.
What was my man's name? Oh, Lavernius Coles. Lavernius.
Oh, yeah. I had his jersey, and I have no idea where it went. I had his jersey for a long
Okay.
time.
First team offense, quarterback, General Booty, Oklahoma. Running back, Caviosi Smoke. Damn. Wide receiver, if this is really this guy's name, it's DE capital C. DeColdest Crawford.
Oh, yeah. The Goldest Crawford. I heard about him. I heard about him when he was back in high school.
Bro, why? And then there's his other teammate, the realist Clark.
Yep. I heard of these kids.
It's like y'all want me to make fun of you.
Nah, bro. I'm the Goldest.
Wide receiver, Fat Watts
Yeah.
from Tulane. Tight end, Rowdy Beers. That is a great name.
That is legendary right there.
Oh man, you know who their O lineman is? Parker Titsworth. Parker Titsworth. Parker Titsworth, Jaden Muskrat, and Dodge Saucer. Oh shit! These are great names for fat guys like Tiger Shanks and Panda Askew. Great fucking names.
Oh my god.
Great fucking names. Oh, dude, they have a defensive lineman called Fish McWilliams. I'm done.
Oh, I've seen that one.
I'm done with that. And they got a DB whose name is Pig Cage.
Pig Cage. There we go.
You won the state championship at that point. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh my god. All right.
All right. What are we gonna talk about now? What do you want to talk about?
Go New York, go.
Let's talk about these motherfucking Knickerbockers because they're giving me so much
Ajita.
anxiety. You know what I just noticed? We didn't write anything on the Knicks on the fucking notes.
I didn't write anything, and my notes haven't updated in like 2 months.
I didn't write anything, and my Knicks didn't update for 2 months.
I've been flying blind for a hot second. Yeah. So
Why the fuck are you flying if you're blind in the first place?
After the really shitty Magic loss couple weeks ago, we've now won 2 of the last 3. One of them was that dreadful fucking Thunder loss, which it seems like they erased from memory because we beat the living shit out of the Bucks yesterday. 140-106, 34-point dub. Actually insane. And the Bucks are not scrubs. They were starting to figure it out. And they were 5th, I think, in the East.
But see, here's the thing. We have a captain. His name is Jalen fucking Brunson, and he dropped 44 fucking points.
You want to hear something fun about that 44 points, my good sir?
What, that he went into the locker room mid-fucking game to go check the score of the Eagles game?
That I saw that. That's hilarious, if that's true.
That's a real fan. That's what that is.
What?
That's a real fan. That's what that is. Yo, fuck it. I know I got 30 right now, but let me just go check the score and I'll pull up another 14. Don't worry.
He's the only player in Knicks history to put up 45 and 5 in under 30 minutes. And in Knicks history. I said that already, but yeah,
So you're saying it's in Knicks history?
this game is in Knicks history.
Yo, I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody's leader in the NBA is as well-rounded, smart, and just all around a great person
He's
more
the best.
than Jalen Brunson.
He's the absolute best. What's crazy is that we put up 140 with only 2 players scoring over 20. I just realized that. That's wild.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Everybody except Jericho
Cat,
Sims played in the game.
Cat scored what, 30?
This cat had 30 and 18, so almost a 30-20 game, which is insane. He had 13 defensive rebounds. Josh Hart put in 11. OG put in 11, which is how the hell did we? How does this math make sense? How did we score 120 points? Oh, Cameron Payne had almost 20.
Dude, fucking Tibbs went in.
Had a plus 18 plus minus. Every one of our starters was, except for Mikal Bridges, was plus 20 or more.
Wow.
This was a sick game.
Yeah. Good bounce back.
Jalen Brunson got the crazy MVP ovation once he came back from the locker room. That was fun.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
Yeah, it was a nice little bounce back game, but I want to see this become a thing. You know, the next few games, I want us to
I want to see another streak happen.
I want to see us heat up. Is what I want to see.
We need to heat up. Like there's really no fucking excuse right now. We have the next few games. We have winnable games. Absolutely.
We have a winnable in terms of like our history with the team, but they've been playing really well as of late, which is a game against the Pistons tonight at 7:30 in actually 12 minutes at time of recording. They've been playing really well though. Don't even
fuck the Pistons. Fuck the Pistons and fuck Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Yeah, because every time they would win a game, they would give Wingstop for free to all the fans.
That's the nickname for our OG and Mikal.
Really? I didn't know that.
You haven't heard that? Wingstop, because they're both wings and they play defense.
The players. Yeah, real fucking creative.
Wow, the Pacers have made their way into the top 5. They're starting to wake up, it seems.
The Pacers are top 5 in teams that fucking irritate me, and I want to set the court on fire.
Somehow the Magic are still right behind us at the number 4
I mean, dude,
seed.
the Magic have been playing good, man. They really.
I don't understand how Cleveland doesn't have double-digit losses. They're 33-5. This is insane. This has to stop.
You know,
they have an 868 win percentage right now. This is insane. They're 20-20. They're 20-2 at home. What the fuck is this team doing? They get a coach and all of a sudden they're brand new?
Oh no, man.
Did you I know last episode or the episode before, I forget when, but we talked about the Pelicans and like who we'd want from the team.
Yeah.
Did you see that Zion got suspended by the Pels?
No way.
He missed the plane or some shit. This dude is lost.
How does the biggest dude on your team miss the fucking team plane?
He's lost in the sauce. I don't feel bad necessarily, but yeah, it's crazy. I hope he finds his way one day with a different team, not in New York.
Boy needs Church. That's what he needs. He needs Jesus.
The Nets suck, but they may get that number 1 pick.
Why do we even break them up anymore?
Just to be thorough, because they may have a number 1 pick next year. Not that they're the worst team, but it's a lottery. Have you seen Cooper Flag?
I have seen Cooper Flag.
Bro,
yeah,
he's insane. I knew he was good, but like 40-something points in college is wild.
Cooper Flag is the real deal. I like the kid.
Actually insane.
Yeah, I genuinely like the kid. But you know who I like better? I like the Rangers because they're winning again.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
I don't think you should, because I feel like Sean reprimanding the Rangers in the final episode of last year kind of whipped them back into shape. Told them, "What the fucking fuck are you doing?"
It does seem like it worked, but I don't know. We've been fooled a couple times by the Rangers this year.
It's the effect of Florida man.
We have won 4 out of our last 6, 2 in a row. Not that that's really a streak, but we beat the best team. I think I heard the Golden Knights are the best team in the league.
Yeah, they are. I think. I'll double check.
You stay stuff too definitively, so
I double check for you.
They are not. Wait, 43-20. They're not the best team.
No.
They're tied for pretty much the best with Washington. They have they have 61 points. Which
the Golden Knights 43-29, and 61, 61, 61. The Winnipeg Jets too.
I think when the Rangers beat them, they were the best team.
Yeah.
So
which makes us look better. Thank you.
Yeah. So good. We beat them 2-1. Yeah, we got that goal from Edstrom.
Yeah, we're playing the Avalanche tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, that's
9. That was a 9 p.m. game.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. Definitely.
But we have we've creeped back to 500, which I didn't actually know until I just read that just now. That's really nice. We have 42 points, which means we're pretty much 20 behind first place Washington.
It makes you want to put on my Rangers shirt again.
I'm not there yet. I need another 2. Okay, I'll say now, if they play another 2 weeks of over 500 hockey, I'm back on board. Give me to the end of the month, basically.
I agree with that. Okay.
I'll throw the hat back on because I don't have a jersey.
Fuck it, why not?
But yeah, we beat the Devils, who whooped our asses a couple times earlier in the year. We beat the Golden Knights. We beat the Blackhawks.
Los Diablos de New Jersey.
The loss to the Stars shouldn't have happened. That was irritating.
That annoyed me. That annoyed me very much.
We were up 4-0, 4-1. I forget which one it was.
We were up.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I remember checking the score. I couldn't watch the game, and I just see 4-1. Dope. All right, we're cruising right now. 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. Overtime. We lose.
Fucking shit. It was annoying as fuck.
It was bad. So I think that loss really put a bad taste in my mouth, which is why I'm not glorifying these last 2 games against Vegas and New Jersey. But
listen, I get it. I understand.
I just want to see Rempe knock someone unconscious.
Yeah, but he's gonna get suspended for 14 fucking games. You know how it is.
I don't care. I just want to see it.
Damn.
But the Highlanders.
Did you just say the Highlanders? I'm sorry.
The Highlanders
hockey team now.
They've won 3 straight. So I can't say they're assholes.
The Islanders won 3 straight?
They've won 3 straight. They also beat Vegas. So what the hell is going on with Vegas, first of all? They beat the Bruins, Vegas, and Utah Hockey Club, which that can't be their name past this season, can it? They're not going to continue with that name.
I don't think they should ever change their name. The simpler, the better.
They didn't have a name. They're a new team.
Yeah, but the simpler, the better. Don't change it.
You hated Utah Hockey Club. Now you like it?
And I also hated the Washington football team, and look how good they're fucking doing.
They changed their name.
To what?
The Commanders. They literally did the opposite of what you said.
That's how you know, bro. Like, I've been checked out with football because I don't have anybody to root for. But I get it. Listen, yeah, having a fucking name like that kind of takes away from
it's not fun.
The excitement. Right. Takes away from the excitement. But as long as they're doing good, if I was from Utah, let's go Utah hockey team.
We're not a Utah fucking podcast, so
all right. Hey, you know what else we're not? We're not a fucking fat fuck food eating contest podcast. Contest. You fuck.
Oh, I almost knocked over my wine glass.
You know what I thought you just said? Yo, I almost knocked over my wife again.
So to end things off, St. John gets another good dub against Villanova. Cap was in the house.
Yo. Matt. I was with cousin Matt this weekend, and he got hyped over that Villanova win.
He didn't watch.
No, but he was following her on his phone.
Um, yeah. So it was an annoying close game, and then we done what we done all season basically, and just pulled away as the game continued slowly but surely. We
We
won
done what we
80.
did.
Yep, we won 80-68. RJ Lewis had 30 and 10 fire. Simeon Wilcher had some sick plays. Uh, that's the thing about this team is like I feel like they're a player away type of scenario, but also when shit clicks for them, they're a magical team. It feels like.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
I'm wondering if they do what they did last year and they really heat up and make a case to get into the tourney, because we only have 3 losses on the season. Like there's not really much denying us. We're second in the Big East right now behind Marquette, which is a ranked team. So how if we don't get ranked, then I don't know what's going on. And especially if we somehow beat Marquette in 6 games, 7 games. We have
Right.
7 games until the Marquette game.
Okay.
So yeah, I think they're playing pretty dope basketball. I want to see a little bit more. I want to see more consistency in their shooting. They get lapses on defense at times, but other than that, fun to watch them play. They're winning. They're a winning team. Rick Pitino has done a hell of a job turning this around. They're respectable again.
Hell yeah, bro! Shout out to the sausage taco Jimmys,
Why do you call them that?
because I don't want to call them the St. John Red Storm, because I think sausage taco Jimmys are way better.
All right, that's fair. I'll accept that answer.
Or strategic.
Could we call
Tijuana
them the
jalapenos.
sausage taco Juanies? Because
No, I said I gave him another one. Strategic Tijuana jalapenos. Like that just to me that
STJ.
sounds so much better.
strategic Tijuana jalapenos.
Absolutely. Like, bro,
All right,
we're a New York, New Mexico team. Fuck it.
I'll roll with that. Is that because in the notes it says STJ?
Yes. Let's put it this way. My friend Jamie and I were TikTok famous for about 2 months at one point, because we created an acronym game that we did for license plates, and we would take 3 letters and just make funny acronyms out of it. And I got really good at it. And now whenever I see a car, I'm alone in my car like a lonely, depressed bitch, and I make my own acronyms.
I'll give you the first 3 of both my cars.
Go ahead.
Oh shit! What's my license plate? RBZ.
RBZ. Um.
Not that good.
Oh, my wife has one. Yeah, sure.
Resting bitch zebras.
Resting bitch zebras.
Resting
That's a good one.
bitchy zebras.
Resting bitchy zebras.
And then the Wranglers one is NYR, not for the Rangers, but
Really bloated Zambonis. What's the second one?
NYR.
NYR. Nah, you're right. You got it.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh man.
But yeah, brother. That is about as much as I have in me to talk sports. So we're gonna chug up the deuces with what? I'm sorry. Do we have a? Oh, I thought you came up with a chug up the deuces song. I was like, coming up with a fucking song for every topic we talk
No,
about.
that was our theme song.
What is? And I'm not saying like just like what do you think, but what is the best and worst stadium foods of any sport?
Like, which stadium has the worst food, or the worst food in any given stadium?
When you go to a stadium, when you go to an arena, what do you go for? Why? Like, what is your go-tos, and what are the ones that you would never even go near? Because like me personally, I go to a baseball game. Considering the fact that Citi Field is Citi Field, Citi Field is the number one baseball stadium for food.
Yeah, they're one of the best for sure.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of the Mets, you know what I saw? So Steve Cohen, very rich, obviously.
You don't say.
On ESPN, they randomly brought up Steve Ballmer the other day when I was listening, And Steve Ballmer is worth 5 times what Steve Cohen is.
Yes, I know that.
Wild.
I know.
Sorry.
It's insane when you see somebody with that much money, and then there's people that have more money than that.
Dwarfed. He's worth shit, what was it? It was like 200 and something billion or something.
Disgusting.
No, I think it was even crazier than that.
What are you even gonna do with all that money? Like, you're stupid.
Steve
But
Ballmer net worth
when I go to Citi Field,
125 billion.
ew. When I go to City Field, before getting a fucking beer because you gotta have a beer at a game.
I thought you said
Or,
beard.
no, or a cocktail. Obviously, they have very good bars there. I go directly to Pig Beach.
Fuck is that?
Pig Beach is shout out Pig Beach in Brooklyn, by the way, in Williamsburg. Pig Beach it's in Astoria. Pig Beach is a barbecue place / beer garden. They have a patty melt that is, dude, it's $19, but it's this fucking big. Okay. Sourdough bread with 2 huge fucking patties of just the best fucking burger you're gonna have, with melted cheese, sauteed onions, and coleslaw, like a cabbage slaw.
I still dream of trying the rainbow cookie egg roll at City Field.
It's gone.
What?
It's gone. They don't have it anymore.
Why?
Because they made it a cinnamon roll egg roll instead. Like a Cinnabon egg roll with an icing dipping sauce. Yeah, I know. I'm upset about it too. Because I had it maybe 4 times and I loved every second of it. That's what you get for being a Yankee fan. You could have been a Met fan. I would have taken you to the games. You would have been fine. But
this is bullshit.
I know. Neither here nor there. I like hot dogs. I'm a big hot dog at the game.
All right. Guy. I got a list of the top 20 baseball ballpark foods in America. I'm going to list them. You give me a yay or a nay.
Go ahead.
Well, first one's a hot dog, so you're going to say yay.
Yay. Glizzy guy.
A 2-foot-long all-beef hot dog loaded with onions, jalapenos, and chili and cheese.
Yay. I would definitely go for that.
That is in at the Rangers Stadium.
Oh, I thought it was the Royals. The Royals have something like that too.
Hold on. How did we not get this when we went to Camden Yards? Chesapeake crab waffle fries.
Oh no, we didn't because
I don't remember seeing that.
Chris Rye got a hot dog with Old Bay fucking crab fucking dip on it.
Where were these places that I didn't see them? This is a crab dip topped waffle fries.
Oh yeah, what? I didn't see that. I was also annihilated by the time we walked into that stadium.
Yes, you were.
So Pickles Pub, shout out Pickles Pub. They know how to fucking get somebody going before a game.
I need to go back to Baltimore for those crab waffle fries.
Yeah,
it's insane.
I'm down. I'll go with you. I'll take the ride.
Holy hell!
Let's go back to Camden Yards. Fuck it. We'll do a nice husband wives trip, and we'll take our wives to Camden Yard. How about
that? Sure. Arizona has a churro dog, so it's basically a churro in a cake hot dog bun.
No.
What do you mean no?
Just leave the churro the way it is.
The bun is a glazed donut, which is then topped with frozen yogurt, caramel, and chocolate sauce.
Too much, bro.
I'm all in.
Of course you are. You eat during the fucking podcast, Dylan.
In Cincinnati, we have the Skyline chili cheese coney, which
I heard that's delicious.
It's a wild amount of cheese.
It's literally a pound of cheese on top of fucking fat-free, like full-fat chili.
Hot dog in a steam bun with mustard covered with our original secret recipe chili, diced onions, and a mound of shredded cheese is how they describe it.
Yeah. I love chili on a hot dog. Chili on a hot dog is underrated like a motherfucker.
Yo, Tampa's doing it right. They have a Reuben Cuban sandwich.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Anything that has to do with a Reuben that rhymes.
The Reuben Cuban.
Specifically a Cuban.
Roast pork, black forest ham, sopressat, and Swiss cheese.
I'll take 3.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I will also do that. In Colorado, they
Los Rockies.
They must not have anything good because they just have Smash Burger, like the food chain Smash Burger there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Smash Burger, but I could get Smash Burger anywhere.
Right. What the fuck? Okay. In Toronto, poutine. Obviously, it's Canada. But hell yeah, I would smash some poutine at the ballpark.
Oh, poutine. Yes, poutine is.
I thought you
is
said
delicious.
poutine.
No, poutine.
Yeah, I'm a big poutine guy.
Yeah, it's fire. It's basically like disco fries, like cheese curds type of shit. You know what I mean? Like that.
And here goes Minnesota. They have it's called the Wally or Walleye basket. It's basically fish and chips.
See, I don't know if I
At
could
the
eat
ballpark,
chips
I
with
wouldn't. I
game.
love fish and chips though.
I love fish and chips, but it has to be crunchy, and it's got to
Oh
be
yeah,
cod.
that fish has to be crispy as hell.
Yeah, it has to be cod though.
And I don't know if you're getting that at a ballpark.
You're not. You're gonna get like fucking halibut or some bullshit.
Kansas City has
Tell me what they get.
brisket nachos.
Yeah, bro.
Chopped brisket, barbecue baked beans, cheesy corn, coleslaw.
Kansas City
barbecue
barbecue is supposedly very, very good.
Oh yeah, they're top tier.
Yeah, I hear they're almost as good as like homegrown Texas barbecue. Like
People sleep on North Carolina barbecue though. North and
oh
South.
no, North Carolina barbecue is delicious.
The Padres have it's a deli sandwich.
A
basically.
Fernando Tatis tres golpe con mangú.
It's called the turcado. It is a turkey breast sandwich and jack cheese topped with avocado
Sounds
on
disgusting.
sourdough.
No, that sounds gross.
Good job, San Diego. You have the least appetizing fucking thing in
A
all of baseball.
turcado?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then at number 10, we have
Need to be
Milwaukee.
arrestado.
Milwaukee's best thing that they could offer is
Beer.
just frozen custard.
I mean, frozen custard is still fucking good.
Oh yeah, but it's basic. It's nothing special about it.
Right. Like there's no excitement.
Oh,
Although if it's like full fat custard, that's probably fucking bomb.
Kansas City is the first one to have a second time on the list.
Ooh.
Chocolate malt.
Yes.
It looks fantastic, honestly.
Like a chocolate malted milkshake?
Basically,
Oh.
like an extra
I'll take
thick
that
milkshake.
and 2 orders of the fucking brisket.
Oh,
And I won't even make it past the 3rd inning.
fuck Boston, but they have the Fenway Frank.
I've had it. It's delicious.
Yeah, steamed,
Yeah.
grilled, or rolled. How do you roll a hot dog? Steamed, grilled, or
We
rolled?
actually had was it the one with the
In a New England style
lobster
bun.
on it that we had? Oh no, we had lobster mac and cheese.
They have the the Yasterkraut. They have the dirty socks.
Dremsky kraut, yeah.
The new kid on the guac. These names are terrible. And
Yeah,
the Boston
because you're Donnie Wahlberg.
the Boston Park. What is this one? It's called the King, and I'm pretty sure that's peanut butter and bananas.
Huh.
Oh,
Peanut butter and bananas are very, very good.
yeah, but not on a ballpark Frank.
Oh no, not on a
That's-
ballpark Frank. Nah, I don't want to do that, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what Philly has?
Philly actually, Citizens Bank Park has very good food. When we went to Citizens Bank,
No,
I
but
liked
guess which one is on the list?
pizza.
Uh,
Obviously,
do-
it's
why
a
do-
fucking Philly cheesesteak, you fuckhead.
No, it's fries. No, yeah, it's the cheesesteak.
Of course,
The-
it's a Philly cheesesteak.
The burnt ends cheesesteak with smoked Gouda and caramelized onion. That sounds insane.
We had it. We had it. It was good.
That sounds insane.
Yeah, it was good. There, but honestly, the pizza at Citizens Bank very underrated.
Milwaukee making a comeback at number 6 with the Tipsy Polish.
Tipsy Polish.
Yeah, it is.
Tell me that's
Caramel-
just like a bucket of cheese with vodka on it.
It's caramelized brandied onions, brown mustard, tater tots, and pickled cherry peppers.
Yeah, I would tear that up. Just give me like a ladle and just leave me alone.
Oh, it's on a hot dog. Okay, that makes
Oh
more
my
sense
god!
now. I thought
All
it
of
was
that on a
just
hot dog.
yeah. That makes more sense now. Okay.
I mean, that sounds like a trip to the fucking men's room afterwards.
The White Sox can't win baseball games, but they got number 5 on this list with the corned beef sandwich. That's it. It's just a sandwich with corned beef.
They got number 5 with a corned beef sandwich.
That's it.
Nothing special about it, just a corned beef sandwich.
It's got to be solid enough to make number fucking 5.
Yeah.
Number 4, Chicago. You got
Deep
the
dish.
No, you got the Chicago style hot dog. Nice try though.
Yeah, it comes with a fucking Glock and an alibi.
Oh, here the Mets at number 3. How did it take this long for the Mets to come on the list? I feel like they should have at least 4 options.
Yeah, well, you know,
The Pat LaFreda Fillet Mignon steak.
yo, the Pat LaFreda steak sandwich is top tier of one of the best steak sandwiches I've ever had anywhere.
I have actually had that one, so I can attest to that.
I had the Pat LaFreda burger.
Oh, Mets have number 3 and number 2.
Yeah, we had the polar bear burger.
No, the waffles.
Did you say the waffles?
Yeah. I've had these at Smorgasburg.
Yeah.
It's a cup and it's like the pop the
Yeah.
bubble waffle.
Yeah, the bubble.
I was The Yankees aren't on this list at all. That's actually insane because I hear that the tenders, well, not here, I've had them. The tenders at Yankee Stadium are some of the best chicken tenders you'll ever have.
You want me to tell you why the Yankees aren't on this list? Because the Yankees have a chicken tender soda combo that basically it looks like you're dipping your chicken tender in a fucking cup of fucking Coke. And guess how much it is? It's almost $50 fucking dollars.
That's wild.
For chicken and a soda.
Inflation.
Okay?
Number
because you're already
1.
charging people to fucking go to the Bronx and pay a fucking toll. What's number one? Let me guess what number 1 is.
You're not going to get it.
Hold up.
Because this shouldn't be number 1 in my opinion.
Let me guess the team.
Okay. They haven't been named yet.
Okay. Seattle Mariners.
No. You're not even close. Geographically, I mean.
AL or NL?
It's warmer. I'm not going to give you that. AL
Why not?
It's
Okay, East or West?
Wait, shit. West.
West.
They are
Diamondbacks.
no. They're NL.
NL. West. The Dodgers.
No, getting warmer.
The Angels.
No, you got to get
No,
colder.
that's the AL.
Got to get colder. You got to get colder geographically.
Okay.
Slightly colder. I think.
Do you even know your maps? What the fuck's happening? All right, I give up. Who is it?
San Fran. They're north of them, right?
The Giants? Okay. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
So what do they got? What do they got that they got fucking number 1 spot? Who the
These shouldn't be number 1. I'm just telling you that right now. The Gilroy garlic fries. They look insane, but I just don't think this is a number 1. I think the steak sandwich.
Honestly,
sandwich.
I thought for a second you were gonna say like a fucking a vegan bean burger or some San Francisco bullshit like that.
Yeah, they're like super oily, garlicky. There's chunks of garlic
disgusting.
in them.
Yeah.
No, but like it looks good though.
Send me a picture of it later.
They look fresh cut, so that's also nice.
I'm gonna give somebody a fresh cut if the Mets don't get the 1, 2, 3 spots. It should be the Pat LaFreda steak sandwich. It should be the fucking Pig Beach patty melt and the fucking egg roll. Fucking rainbow cookie egg roll should have been there.
What's it called? The Mets should have a Cuban sandwich.
The Mets have a
as a staple at the stadium, like it's always there no matter what.
The Mets have a
Well, the Dodgers have a Cheeto Lotte.
The Mets have a Mama's Empanadas station.
That's fire. I did know that actually. Yeah.
Oh,
The honorable mentions on this list: the Schmitter sandwich in Philly. I don't know what that is. They're not giving descriptions for this one.
Schmidt he was a catcher for the
Cheeto Lotte at Dodgers Stadium. That sounds
anything
insane.
that comes out of the Dodger Stadium can literally go die in
Washington has a ham biscuit, and Milwaukee also has a full count Cristo. So I'm assuming it's a Monte Cristo. Ham
biscuit.
Yes, I put my hand up. Ham.
Can you imagine a biscuit the size of your hand? That's a fucking big biscuit.
I've had a biscuit that big.
Okay. Anyways, that is all for this episode, guys. Please follow us on all social platforms and, comment on these fucking posts and these pics and these fucking stories. Tell us how you feel. Tell us how's it going, how you doing, how you feeling. Tell us how your day went. We'll fucking talk back. Who cares? I don't give a shit. I'll have a whole full conversation with someone as long as they follow the podcast.
We're on LinkedIn now too.
Yeah, because we need to hire, dude. What I said to you, I'm going to say it right now. Dylan made a LinkedIn page for this podcast, and I immediately thought I was going to get replaced. I was like, are we hiring people? Who the fuck is funding them? Am I getting replaced? Is it by a Tesla? Is it by your dog? Is he going to be your new coach? I was having a mental breakdown yesterday. I was like, what is happening? And you also did that at what time? It was late. Yeah, it was like fucking 8:00 at night. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely getting replaced by tomorrow morning. I know that.
But anyway, so there's that.
But anyways, yeah. Oh, by the way, that hot dog doesn't look as great as you.
Which one?
You mentioned it. The one with the photo that you just showed me. Oh no, that's just like the.
Yeah, that's just the cover art.
Oh man, the cheesy corn brisket nachos definitely look good.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Any Sports Podcast. Talk about anything at any given time. But
the main focus is always New York. Luke, I am your father.
You went real movie trailer voice on that one. All right, see you.
A world where both of our cars are totally underwater.
What? Deuces. See ya.
Holla. Bye.
Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Truth. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph, Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I've got no dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports, talk, ignite. NY faithful, we're repping our teams.